Okay then guys, welcome to the first ever series on my channel. This is going to be the first episode of a series I'm going to be calling Kings of the Cop. I'm not 100% certain if I like that name, but it's going to have to do now. But it's called Kings of the Cop, and if you're smart enough, you already figured out it's going to be a Liverpool FC based road to glory. But it is going to come with a few twists, which I'm going to run over in a minute. But to start off with, let's take a quick look through all of the players I'm going to have available to me throughout this series. And we're going to start off with the goalkeepers and defenders. Going to talk about a few of the ratings, positions, and just my thoughts. But we're going to start off with keepers. A nice selection of keepers. Obviously, Manninger being the lowest rated. I think the other ratings are pretty fair. I think all the ratings for the keepers are pretty fair. But moving on to defenders, we've got the brand new James Milner left back card, which actually looks okay. It probably will actually be better than Moreno for a solid 4 at the back, 5 at the back. I think Moreno will be much better. But I think Milner could actually be a pretty good left back. So we could actually be using him quite a lot within this series. We've got Matip, who looks like a beast. Klein, consistent right back, looking good in game as well. Got new signing Klavan, who looks okay. Gomez at left back, which is quite disappointment because he would make a 6 over centre back. But nonetheless, still going to be a pretty good player. But with a 2 or 3 star weak foot, not going to make the best left back ever. And the final player I wanted to talk about is Randall. Now, I'm not going to go into too much of a rant about this, but 56 rating is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I've heard of Masterson and Williams. I've never really heard of Maguire. Randall, who's played a few games within the Premier League, gets a 56 rating, 64 pace, which is just ridiculous. I can't even talk about it, but Randall's stats just do not represent how good of a player he actually is. I think he should have at least been 64, but obviously the people down at EA do not watch football, so we'll have to just pass that one by. But Randall, 56 rated, is going to be in the start squad, but yeah, pretty disappointing with the rating there. Moving on to midfielders, pretty happy with all the goals there. Obviously, I would have liked to see Henderson a bit higher. Same rating as Danny Drinkwater. And don't get me wrong, Danny Drinkwater won the Premier League, but I do think Henderson's been pretty consistent over the past few years. And I do think he should be at least an 81 or an 82. But other than that, all the goals I'm pretty happy with. I think Mane probably deserved the 79 for how he played at Southampton, but obviously since he joined Liverpool he's played well, but yeah, he couldn't really have predicted that. Stewart, very happy with his rating, same with all of the other silvers. Ojo I'm okay with, probably would have liked to see him like 66, 68 because he played a lot more games than Trent Alexander-Arnold, but nonetheless still looks like a pretty decent card. And finally, another disappointing rating, 58, Chiravella. And finally, we come to the attackers and the legends. Now, pretty happy with all the attackers. I think Origi is probably going to be one of the better strikers out of the 4. I think Firmino is going to make a better like cam or just in behind the striker. And obviously Sturridge is going to be a beast, but we're going to have to earn the coins to be able to afford him first. And then legends obviously include Owen, Fowler and Carragher. All solid legends. Really excited to try and use Jamie Carragher this year. Now we've looked at all the players that are on offer, we're going to quickly discuss how the Road to Glory is going to work, because it's not just going to be as simple as earn the money by the players. It is going to be an earning money based series, so I'm going to have to trade, play games, do the squad builder challenges, because I've been finding quite a bit of profit from those. But as you can see by this next image I'm going to put up, the bronze players and Manninger have all got ticks over them because I've already gone out and bought those for my starter squad. I've got the lowest rated possible team apart from Ings, because I've just thought that would be a bit OP if I start off with Ings, so I've gone with a player that's gone out on loan. But as you can see, Gomez and Mignolet are the only 2 players without padlocks over them, and that's because the player before them has been unlocked. So if I want to unlock a lorry, I have to buy Joe Gomez, so then he'll have a tick over him, that will unlock a lorry, then I can buy him. Once I bought him, that unlocks Moreno, Klavan and then Klein and so on. but I have to buy each player to unlock the next player. So if I buy Mignolet, then I can buy Karius, but I can't buy Karius first because he's locked. So I think that's a pretty good idea, just to make it a bit harder on myself going through the divisions. So it's going to take a little while to get up to the Matips, the Lovrens and the James Milner. So that's going to be sort of how this is going to be played out. The first episode will be coming shortly, so be sure to subscribe to be notified when that is uploaded. And if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and peace.